Hey gamers, welcome back to Steam Deck Mania. I'm Clarence, and today we're bringing you 20 Steamy deals for your Steam Deck, plus one free game that you can't miss. If you just got your hands on a Steam Deck or are planning to get one soon, then you won't want to miss out on these incredible deals. From action-packed shooters to immersive RPGs, we've got you covered. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content like this. And don't forget to leave a comment down below with your favorite Steam Deck games. So, without further ado, let's check out the 20 Steam Deck games on sale now and find out how to get your hands on that free game. Let's go. If you're a fan of satisfying cleaning videos, you're going to love PowerWash Simulator. This game allows you to live out your pressure washing dreams by cleaning everything from driveways to boats to airplanes. The gameplay is straightforward and easy to pick up, but it's also incredibly satisfying. You start by choosing a task and then selecting the appropriate nozzle and cleaning solution. From there, you blast away dirt and grime until the surface is sparkling clean. One of the best things about this game is the attention to detail. Every surface is realistically dirty, and the physics engine does an excellent job of simulating the pressure and flow of water. Plus, the game includes a variety of tools and attachments that allow you to tackle even the toughest cleaning challenges. However, the game isn't without its flaws. The tasks can feel a bit repetitive after a while, and the graphics can be a bit rough around the edges. Additionally, the game may not appeal to everyone, as it's essentially just a cleaning simulator. Overall, PowerWash Simulator is a satisfying and relaxing experience that's perfect for anyone who loves cleaning or just wants to unwind after a long day. It's not the most challenging or innovative game out there, but it's certainly one of the most satisfying. Refunct is a game that's all about simplicity and beauty. As a player, you jump and run around a colorful and peaceful world, seeking to activate panels to bring life to a desolate land. The gameplay is minimalistic yet engaging. Your goal is to bring color and light back to the world by leaping from one platform to another, activating panels as you go. Each panel you activate brings new life to the world around you. One of the best things about this game is its visuals. The game is a feast for the eyes, with vibrant colors and beautiful landscapes. The sound design is also exceptional, with a soothing and calming soundtrack that perfectly complements the game's peaceful tone. However, the game may not be for everyone. It's relatively short and lacks any significant challenges, so it may not appeal to players looking for a more intense experience. Overall, Refunct is a beautiful and peaceful game that's perfect for anyone who wants to unwind and enjoy some simple yet engaging gameplay. It's a game that reminds us of the beauty and simplicity of the world around us, and that sometimes the most enjoyable experiences are the simplest ones. Get ready to embark on an epic adventure with Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. This game is a masterpiece of storytelling and gameplay, immersing players in a vibrant and detailed world full of magic, monsters, and mystery. The gameplay is classic RPG action with modern enhancements. As the hero, you'll explore a vast and beautiful world, battle fierce monsters, and uncover the secrets of your past. You'll also recruit a diverse cast of characters, each with their own unique skills and personalities. One of the best things about this game is its story. The plot is engaging and emotional, with twists and turns that keep you on the edge of your seat. The game's characters are also well developed and memorable, each with their own backstory and motivations. The graphics and sound design are also top-notch. The game's world is full of breathtaking vistas and detailed environments, while the music perfectly captures the game's epic tone. However, the game is not without its flaws. Some of the battles can feel a bit repetitive, and the game's pacing can be slow at times. Additionally, the game's massive size may be overwhelming for some players. Overall, Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is a must-play for fans of RPGs or anyone who loves a good story. It's a game that will keep you engaged for hours on end and leave you with memories that will last a lifetime. Swarmlake is an adrenaline-fueled arcade-style game that will test your reflexes and precision. As the player, you control a tiny character navigating through a never-ending swarm of enemies. The gameplay is simple yet challenging. Your goal is to dodge and destroy the swarm of enemies that relentlessly chase you. The game's difficulty ramps up quickly, so you'll need to be quick and precise to survive. One of the best things about this game is its fast-paced and intense gameplay. The game's mechanics are simple but satisfying, and the visuals and sound design perfectly complement the game's energetic tone. However, the game's difficulty may be a turn-off for some players. The game is designed to be challenging, and it can be frustrating at times, especially for those who are not used to this type of gameplay. Overall, Swarmlake is a thrilling and addictive game that will keep you on the edge of your seat. It's a game that rewards skill and precision, and it's perfect for anyone looking for a fast-paced and intense gaming experience. Trials of Mana is a remake of a classic action RPG that was released in 1995. The game is a beautiful reimagining of the original, featuring stunning visuals, updated gameplay mechanics, and an engaging storyline. The gameplay is action-packed and fast-paced. You'll control a party of characters with unique abilities and skills, battling monsters and bosses as you explore a beautiful and immersive world. The game's combat system is intuitive and fun, allowing you to chain together attacks and combos to defeat your enemies. One of the best things about this game is its story. The plot is engaging and emotional, with well-developed characters and unexpected twists and turns. The game's world is also full of lore and secrets, giving you a sense of exploration and discovery as you progress through the game. The graphics and sound design are also top-notch. The game's world is full of stunning vistas and detailed environments, while the music perfectly captures the game's epic tone. However, the game's difficulty can be a challenge for some players, especially in the later stages of the game. Additionally, the game's camera can be a bit finicky at times, making it difficult to navigate certain areas. Overall, Trials of Mana is an excellent remake that pays tribute to the original while also updating it for modern audiences. It's a game that will keep you engaged for hours on end, and it's a must-play for fans of action RPGs or anyone looking for a great story and immersive gameplay. Final Fantasy X X2 HD Remaster is a beautiful re-release of two classic RPGs that were originally released on the PlayStation 2. The game features updated graphics and gameplay mechanics, making it an excellent way for fans to relive their favorite memories and for new players to experience the magic for the first time. The gameplay is turn-based RPG action, with an immersive and engaging battle system. The game's protagonists, Tidus and Yuna, embark on a journey through a beautiful and immersive world, battling monsters and uncovering secrets along the way. The game's combat system is intuitive and satisfying, allowing you to customize your character's abilities and summon powerful creatures to aid you in battle. One of the best things about this game is its story. The plot is emotional and thought-provoking, with themes of love, loss, and sacrifice. The game's characters are also well-developed and memorable, each with their own motivations and conflicts. The graphics and sound design are also top-notch. The game's world is full of breathtaking vistas and detailed environments, while the music perfectly captures the game's emotional tone. However, the game is not without its flaws. Some of the gameplay mechanics can feel dated, and the game's pacing can be slow at times. Additionally, the game's storyline and characters may not appeal to everyone, as they are a product of their time. Overall, Final Fantasy X X2 HD Remaster is a fantastic re-release that celebrates two classic RPGs. It's a game that will take you on an unforgettable journey through a world of magic and adventure, leaving you with memories that will last a lifetime. Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age is a remastered version of the 2006 RPG classic. The game follows the story of Vaughn, a young adventurer who becomes embroiled in a political conflict between warring nations in the world of Ivalice. One of the standout features of the Zodiac Age is its revamped job system, which allows players to assign specific roles to their characters, making for more strategic battles. The game also features an open-world design that encourages exploration, with plenty of side quests and hidden treasures to discover. The game's graphics have also been updated, making it a treat for both newcomers and fans of the original. The game's orchestral score is also impressive and helps to set the tone for the game's epic story. However, one potential downside of the Zodiac Age is its pacing. The game's story can be slow to start, and some players may find it overwhelming to navigate the game's complex systems. Additionally, the game's voice acting can be hit or miss, with some characters sounding stilted or over the top. Overall, Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age is a solid RPG that offers plenty of content for players to sink their teeth into. Its revamped job system and open-world design make it a must-play for fans of the genre, while its updated graphics and soundtrack make it an attractive option for newcomers as well. Cities Skylines is a city-building simulation game that offers a deep and immersive experience for players. The game allows you to design and build your own city from scratch, managing everything from zoning and infrastructure to public services and the economy. The gameplay is complex but rewarding. You start by creating a small town and gradually expanding it into a bustling metropolis. The game offers a variety of tools and mechanics to help you manage your city, including traffic management, public transportation, and emergency services. One of the best things about this game is its level of detail. The game's graphics and sound design are top-notch, with a wide range of building options and customization features that allow you to create the city of your dreams. The game also offers a robust modding community, giving you access to a wealth of user-generated content and new gameplay mechanics. However, the game's learning curve can be steep, and it may take some time to master all of its mechanics. Additionally, the game's performance can suffer when your city reaches a certain size, especially on lower-end machines. Overall, Cities Skylines is an excellent city-building simulation game that offers endless hours of entertainment. It's a game that rewards strategic thinking and careful planning, making it perfect for fans of simulation and strategy games. Whether you're a veteran gamer or a newcomer to the genre, Cities Skylines is a must-play game that will keep you coming back for more. Supreme Commander 2 is an epic real-time strategy game that will satisfy even the most hardcore strategy fans. The game offers a grand and immersive experience, allowing you to command massive armies and engage in epic battles across multiple planets. The gameplay is complex but deeply satisfying. You can choose to play as one of 3 factions, each with their own unique units and abilities. The game features a wide range of unit types, including land, air, and sea units, giving you plenty of options for how to approach each battle. One of the best things about this game is its scale. The game features massive maps that can take hours to fully explore and conquer. The game also offers a range of game modes, including campaign, skirmish, and multiplayer, ensuring that there is always a new challenge to tackle. However, the game's graphics are a bit outdated compared to more modern strategy games, and the game's AI can be a bit unpredictable at times. Additionally, the game's complexity can be intimidating for newcomers to the genre. Overall, Supreme Commander 2 is an excellent real-time strategy game that offers endless hours of gameplay. It's a game that rewards strategic thinking and careful planning, making it perfect for fans of the genre. If you're looking for an epic and immersive strategy game, look no further than Supreme Commander 2. Wobbledogs is a simulation game that puts players in charge of breeding and raising their own pack of wobbly, squishy creatures called Wobbledogs. The game combines elements of pet simulation, puzzle solving, and exploration to create a unique and engaging experience. One of the standout features of Wobbledogs is its innovative breeding system. Players can mix and match different traits to create new breeds of Wobbledogs, each with their own unique look and behavior. The game also features a sandbox-style world that players can explore, with plenty of hidden secrets and puzzles to discover. The game's graphics are charming and whimsical, with a hand-drawn style that adds to the game's overall appeal. The game's sound design is also notable, with a playful and upbeat soundtrack that fits the game's lighthearted tone. However, one potential downside of Wobbledogs is its learning curve. The game's breeding system can be complex, and players may need to experiment with different combinations in order to create the Wobbledogs they want. Additionally, the game's controls can be finicky at times, especially when trying to navigate the game's environments. Overall, Wobbledogs is a fun and quirky game that offers a unique twist on the simulation genre. Its breeding system and sandbox world make it a must-play for fans of games like The Sims, while its charming graphics and sound design make it a joy to experience. The Longing is an unusual and atmospheric game that challenges players to wait, and wait, and wait. Players take on the role of a lonely creature known as a Shade, who has been tasked with waiting 400 real-time days for their king to awaken. One of the standout features of The Longing is its unique approach to time. The game progresses in real time, meaning that players will need to wait for hours, days, and even months in order to see certain events unfold. The game's minimalist visuals and haunting soundtrack add to the sense of loneliness and isolation that the player character experiences. The game's world is also full of hidden secrets and mysteries to uncover. Players can explore the vast underground caverns that make up the game's environment, uncovering new areas and unlocking new abilities as they progress. The game's narrative is also intriguing, with a sense of foreboding that keeps players engaged throughout. However, one potential downside of the longing is its slow pace. Waiting for long periods of time can be frustrating for some players, and the game's minimalist visuals may not be to everyone's taste. Additionally, the game's lack of clear objectives may make it difficult for some players to stay motivated. Overall, The Longing is a unique and compelling game that offers a different kind of gaming experience. Its real-time approach to time and atmospheric world make it a must-play for fans of indie games and experimental gameplay. Rakuen is a heartwarming and emotional adventure game that tells the story of a young boy who is hospitalized and dreaming of a magical world. The game follows the boy and his mother as they explore the world of Rakuen, interacting with its inhabitants and solving puzzles along the way. One of the standout features of Rakuen is its narrative. The game's story is touching and poignant, dealing with themes of loss, healing, and the power of imagination. The game's characters are also memorable and well-developed, each with their own unique backstory and personality. The game's graphics are charming and whimsical, with a hand-drawn style that adds to the game's overall charm. The game's soundtrack is also notable, with a beautiful and haunting score that helps to set the game's emotional tone. However, one potential downside of Rakuen is its relatively short length. The game can be completed in around 5 minutes 6 hours, which may leave some players wanting more. Additionally, the game's puzzles can be somewhat simplistic, which may disappoint players looking for more of a challenge. Overall, Rakuen is a beautiful and touching game that is well worth playing for fans of adventure and storytelling games. Its narrative, characters, and atmosphere make it a standout title that is sure to leave a lasting impression. Star Wars Jedi: Fallen Order is an action-adventure game set in the Star Wars universe, developed by Respawn Entertainment. The game puts players in the role of Cal Kestis, a young Jedi who is on the run from the Empire after the events of Episode 3. One of the standout features of Fallen Order is its combat system. The game's combat is a mix of lightsaber combat and force abilities, with a variety of moves and combos that players can learn and master. The game's combat encounters are also challenging and satisfying, with a sense of weight and impact to each strike. The game's world is also well realized, with a mix of linear and open-world areas to explore. The game's graphics are stunning, with detailed environments and character models that capture the look and feel of the Star Wars universe. However, one potential downside of Fallen Order is its story. While the game's narrative is engaging and well told, it can feel somewhat derivative of other Star Wars stories at times. Additionally, the game's platforming sections can be frustrating, with some difficult jumps and awkward camera angles. Overall, Star Wars Jedi: Fallen Order is a must-play for fans of the franchise and action-adventure games. Its satisfying combat, well-realized world, and stunning graphics make it a standout title that is sure to please both Star Wars fans and gamers alike. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice Game of the Year Edition is an action-adventure game developed by From Software, known for their challenging and rewarding games. In the game, players take on the role of the One-Armed Wolf, a samurai seeking to rescue his young lord from a powerful clan. One of the standout features of Sekiro is its combat system. The game's combat is fast-paced and precise, with a focus on parrying and counters. The game's bosses are particularly challenging, requiring players to master their movesets and timing in order to overcome them. The game's world is also well realized, with a mix of linear and open areas to explore. The game's graphics are stunning, with detailed environments and character models that capture the look and feel of feudal Japan. The game's storytelling is also well done, with a mix of cutscenes and environmental storytelling that keeps the player engaged throughout. The game's characters are also well written and memorable, each with their own motivations and backstories. However, one potential downside of Sekiro is its difficulty. The game can be punishingly difficult at times, with some bosses requiring multiple attempts to defeat. Additionally, the game's lack of RPG elements and limited weapon options may not be to everyone's taste. Overall, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice Game of the Year Edition is a must-play for fans of challenging and rewarding games. Its satisfying combat, well-realized world, and stunning graphics make it a standout title that is sure to please both From Software fans and action-adventure gamers. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition is an action RPG developed by Guerrilla Games, set in a post-apocalyptic world where humans live alongside robotic creatures. Players take on the role of Aloy, a skilled hunter seeking answers to her past and the secrets of the world. One of the standout features of Horizon Zero Dawn is its combat system. The game's combat is fast-paced and strategic, with players utilizing a mix of ranged and melee attacks to take down the game's robotic enemies. The game's weapons are also diverse, allowing players to experiment with different playstyles. The game's world is also well realized, with a mix of open-world exploration and linear story missions. The game's graphics are stunning, with detailed environments and character models that capture the beauty and danger of the game's world. The game's storytelling is also well done, with a mix of cutscenes and environmental storytelling that keeps the player engaged throughout. The game's characters are also well written and memorable, each with their own unique personality and backstory. However, one potential downside of Horizon Zero Dawn is its pacing. The game's story can feel slow at times, with some missions feeling repetitive. Additionally, the game's crafting and inventory management systems can be overwhelming and confusing. Overall, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition is a must-play for fans of open-world action RPGs. Its satisfying combat, well-realized world, and stunning graphics make it a standout title that is sure to please both casual and hardcore gamers alike. A Space for the Unbound is a 2D adventure game developed by Rakuen Studio, set in a small town in Indonesia in the 1990s. The game tells the story of two high school students, Atma and Rhea, as they explore the mysteries of their town and their own personal struggles. One of the standout features of A Space for the Unbound is its unique art style. The game's hand-drawn visuals are stunning, with a mix of vibrant colors and detailed backgrounds that capture the nostalgia of the 1990s. The game's storytelling is also well done, with a mix of humor and emotional moments that will keep players engaged throughout. The game's characters are also well written and memorable, each with their own unique personality and struggles. The game's puzzle-solving mechanics are also well implemented, with a mix of logic puzzles and exploration-based puzzles that require players to think outside the box. However, one potential downside of A Space for the Unbound is its short length. The game can be completed in a few hours, which may not be satisfying for some players. Additionally, the game's pacing can feel slow at times, with some sections feeling drawn out. Overall, A Space for the Unbound is a charming and unique adventure game that is well worth playing. Its stunning visuals, well-written characters, and engaging storytelling make it a standout title that is sure to please fans of the genre. Coffee Talk is a visual novel developed by Toge Productions, set in a cozy coffee shop in Seattle. The game features a diverse cast of characters, including humans, vampires, and aliens, all seeking comfort and conversation over a warm cup of coffee. One of the standout features of Coffee Talk is its relaxed atmosphere. The game's soundtrack and visuals create a calming ambience, and the conversations between characters are often humorous and lighthearted. The game's storytelling is also well done, with a mix of personal stories and larger societal issues explored through the characters' conversations. The game's writing is also inclusive and thoughtful, with diverse representation and respectful treatment of different cultures and identities. The game's dialogue system is also well implemented, with players choosing the responses that shape the direction of the conversations. The game's recipes system, where players mix different ingredients to create unique drinks, is also a fun and engaging mechanic. However, one potential downside of Coffee Talk is its lack of interactivity. The game is essentially a series of conversations with limited gameplay mechanics, which may not be engaging enough for some players. Additionally, the game's story is short and can be completed in a few hours. Overall, Coffee Talk is a cozy and inclusive visual novel that is perfect for a relaxing afternoon with a warm drink. Its well-written characters, engaging dialogue system, and relaxed atmosphere make it a standout title in the genre. Celeste is a platformer developed by Maddie Makes Games, featuring a young girl named Madeline as she climbs a mysterious mountain. The game is known for its challenging gameplay, beautiful pixel art, and a powerful story about overcoming mental health issues. One of the standout features of Celeste is its level design. The game features a variety of challenging platforming stages, each with their own unique mechanics and obstacles. The game also features a number of collectibles, such as strawberries and hidden cassette tapes, which add replay value to the game. The game's soundtrack is also exceptional, with a mix of catchy and emotional tracks that perfectly complement the game's pixel art visuals. The game's story is also well written, exploring themes of anxiety and self-doubt through Madeline's journey up the mountain. The game's difficulty can be both a positive and negative aspect. While the challenging gameplay can be satisfying to overcome, it can also be frustrating for some players. Additionally, the game's story can be emotionally intense and may not be suitable for all players. Overall, Celeste is a must-play for fans of platformers and those looking for an emotionally engaging experience. Its challenging gameplay, beautiful pixel art, and powerful story make it a standout title that is sure to resonate with many players. You Snail is a visual novel developed by Imaginary Friends Studio, featuring a snail named Willy who goes on a quest to become a hero. The game is known for its quirky humor, charming characters, and unique art style. One of the standout features of You Snail is its humor. The game's writing is full of witty jokes and puns, making it a lighthearted and enjoyable experience. The game's art style is also unique, featuring hand-drawn characters and backgrounds that are colorful and visually pleasing. The game's branching storylines and multiple endings are also well implemented, giving players a sense of agency and control over the narrative. The game also features a number of mini-games and puzzles, which add variety to the gameplay. However, one potential downside of You Snail is its short length. The game can be completed in a few hours, which may not be satisfying for some players. Additionally, the game's humor and writing style may not be everyone's cup of tea. Overall, You Snail is a charming and humorous visual novel that is worth playing for its unique art style and branching storylines. Its lighthearted tone and enjoyable gameplay make it a standout title that is sure to please fans of the genre. Days Gone is an action-adventure game developed by Bend Studio, set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies known as Freakers. The game features a large open world to explore, a diverse cast of characters, and an engaging storyline. One of the standout features of Days Gone is its world building. The game's world is immersive and believable, with realistic environments and weather effects. The game also features a dynamic day and night cycle, which affects gameplay and enemy behavior. The game's combat system is also well done, featuring a mix of gunplay and melee combat. The game's stealth mechanics are also well implemented, allowing players to take out enemies quietly and strategically. Additionally, the game's bike riding mechanics add a unique element to the gameplay, allowing players to traverse the open world quickly and efficiently. However, one potential downside of Days Gone is its technical issues. The game has been criticized for its bugs and glitches, which can affect gameplay and immersion. Additionally, the game's pacing can be slow at times, which may not be engaging enough for some players. Overall, Days Gone is a solid action-adventure title that is worth playing for its immersive world, engaging combat system, and well-written story. Its technical issues and pacing may be a drawback for some players, but those who enjoy post-apocalyptic settings and survival mechanics will find plenty to enjoy in this game. Sludge Life is a gritty and irreverent game that puts you in the shoes of a graffiti artist trying to make a name for themselves in a polluted and decaying city. The game is all about exploring the city, tagging walls, and causing mayhem. The gameplay is fast-paced and adrenaline-fueled. You can explore the city freely, using your graffiti skills to leave your mark on the world. Along the way, you'll encounter all sorts of weird and wild characters, each with their own unique story to tell. One of the best things about this game is its style. The game features a grungy and colorful art style that perfectly captures the feel of the city. The game also has a killer soundtrack featuring underground and experimental artists. However, the game can be a bit short, and the story isn't particularly deep or meaningful. Additionally, the game's controls can be a bit clunky at times, especially when it comes to navigating tight spaces. Overall, Sludge Life is a fun and edgy game that is perfect for anyone who loves graffiti and underground culture. It's a game that encourages you to explore the city, express yourself through your art, and cause a little chaos along the way. If you're looking for a game with attitude and style, look no further than Sludge Life. Additionally, Sludge Life is free to keep until March 30th only, and once you load it on your Steam account, it's yours to keep forever. So, don't miss out the chance and get it now. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video and found some great deals for your Steam Deck. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave us a comment with your favorite games, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content like this. And, of course, don't miss out on that free game giveaway. Be sure to check the description below for all the details. Until next time, happy gaming. Peace.